All right, today is August 26th, 2003. This is a quick video to discuss a couple of little changes for the 27th and some policies moving forward. One little change that may or may not keep is that we've got a wireless pulpit microphone that we are going to try. If you go up there, you will find it. It's all very self-explanatory up there. The receiver is kind of different. It's this little dongle here. It's getting power from a USB brick here. It's coming out with a 1/4 inch signal, actually an 1/8 of an inch signal converted to a 1/4 inch signal, and coming around and coming into the board back here at channel 9. I have moved the balcony microphone over there into channel 10. So pulpit microphone, balcony microphone. So that covers that difference. If you are not used to this board, I think I've gone over this with everybody. You only see channels 1 through 8 when you boot up the board. This side of the board shows DCAs, digitally controlled amplifiers. We don't use those because we don't use but 1/10 of what's on this board. To change this view, press these two buttons at the same time, and suddenly I've got channels 9 through 16. So also, if you need to control Bluetooth before it, but you want to be able to look at your main channels, press those two buttons at the same time. Then you'll see that you've got your aux inputs, of which Bluetooth are channels 5 and 6, because they come in at channels 5 and 6 on the back with these little RCA cables. So there's that. I'm going to mute those. So I'm going to go back to my view of channels 1 through 16. I'm only using 1 through 10 of that, but I just wanted to make sure you were all clear on that. So, it looks like I'm getting some noise on my pulpit. All right, silent audio checks. You now have a headphones. So, wow, this is a terrible video, but whatever. So, no mic checks over the mains. We're going to keep our master volume down. So here I have Tony's mic. I'm going to turn it on. Okay, that looks like that's working there. I'm also getting a signal there on channel 1. I'm also seeing that I'm good. I'm going to talk into this. Okay, I'm talking really loudly into it. I know the mic works. Okay, so we've had some issues with mic cables and everything, so I don't trust that what I'm seeing is actually real. Here's a button we have not used before. It is the solo button. When I press this, I'm going to try to hold these headphones up to my microphone on this, but basically, when I press this button, that channel is now going to come over the headphones. I'm going to hold the headphones up to my phone, and we'll see if you can hear that coming through. Anyway, even if you can't, trust me, it is, so then I can come off solo. If I want to, so the headphone volume is separate from whatever your mixer is doing. So whether my fader is here or here, no matter what my fader is doing, my headphone audio is actually controlled by phone's level. So, wow, it's a dusty board. I can view that here, and I see that I am getting something over there because I'm doing solo. Okay, and so if I want to hear more or less of that, I will adjust my headphone volume, not my fader here, because I'm still hearing that signal even though my fader is at 0. Hopefully that makes sense. It is a way to check your channel independent of whatever is going on here. So even live, if we are live, we've got a bunch of channels, they're all, at various places or whatever. If I hear that something is strange on a channel and I want to know what's going on and I want to clear every other audio signal out, all I do is I hit my solo button. Then on my headphones, I am hearing only that channel. Now, of course, we don't have a separated sound booth, so you'll still hear, stuff over those headphones. If there's a series of different things, I can do multiple solos, and then I can pull out of those. And that's just going to send that signal over to my headphones. I can either turn it off here, or if I've got a bunch of different solos, I don't know why you would ever end up in this situation, but you've got them, all across the board on channels you're not even viewing or whatever, You can clear those by going over to clear. Likewise, if you want to hear what your house mix is going to be with your current fader levels, you can solo your mains and hear those over your headphone. We don't. If you were mixing together like a drum kit or something, that might be useful, but in our situation, it wouldn't. So. You all got that message about being quiet up here. We are going to have a new policy of no matter what the time is, we are going to try to self-enforce always talking at a very soft voice, okay? So that's going to be our new policy. I'm going to put a sign up here. It's a really big, serious thing, and so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be quiet. All mic checks will be completely silent over the mains. Nothing will ever come over the mains until at the beginning of the service. For right now, I think it's Nathaniel Marshall. He's going to say, hey, I'm going to do music at a quarter till, I think. Check the schedule. You'll unmute your Bluetooth, give him control of said Bluetooth. When he is done, you will remute Bluetooth. I had a little accident incident this past Sunday you can ask me about where my phone was connected. It was not pretty. And then you can shift into your regular view by pressing those two. And here you go. So let me know if that made sense, and you're welcome for this amazingly high produced value video. Wow. All right.